exercise of lesson 9 of your English 2, that is Hedy in the City. Explanation part we have already done. I hope you have understood the chapter well. So let's do the book exercise part today. So open page number 84, everyone. Understanding the text. Choose the correct answers to complete these sentences. So first one is, when Hedy woke up in the Sisman house, the first thing she wanted to do was to, so first option is meet Clara, second is look at the view outside, third is go to the church tower. So the correct option is option B, that is look at the view outside. So tick on option number B. Second, Hedy was very disappointed to see the view outside the Sisman house because option number A is she could only see a street of stone. So this is the correct option. She could only see, when she saw from the church tower, what she could see from the Sisman house. What she could see only a street of stone. So option number A is the correct one. Third one, Hedy ran to the boy standing at the corner of the street because she spotted him from the window of the Sisman house. She wanted him to show her a beautiful view. She wanted him to show her a church tower. So option number C is correct. She ran at the corner of the street because she wanted him to show her a church tower. Okay, so you take on option number C. Fourth, the old man gave the kittens to Hedy because option A, he saw how happy Hedy was on seeing them. B, he felt sorry for Hedy because she was disappointed after looking at the view from the church tower. And C, he wanted the kittens to get a good and loving home. So the correct option is option C. He wanted the kittens to get a good and loving home. Fifth, Miss Rottenmeier was angry with Hedy because Hedy wanted to look at the view outside through the window. Hedy went out of the house without telling anyone. Hedy asked Sebastian to open a window for her. Option B is the correct one. Hedy went out of the house without telling anyone. Okay. Now next is the question answers, children, B and C part. So question answers you will get in the PDF. So I'm not going to discuss this. Now you open page number 86. Enjoying the text. So we'll just discuss this part. Hedy's first adventure in the city tells us a lot about her love for nature and animals. Pick out two such examples from the text where you get to know about Hedy's love for nature. So from the story we have to pick out lines which tells that Hedy's love for nature or animals. Okay. So first example you will get, you open page number 81. On page number 81 in the second paragraph you see third line. She was eager to look at the sky and the ground below as she had always done at home. So this is the first line that shows that her love for nature. Page number 81, I repeat, she was eager to look at the sky and the ground below as she had always done at home. Second, you open page number 82. On page number 82, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 paragraph, you can see second line. She saw a sea of chimneys, roofs and towers and her heart sank. Oh dear, it's different from the way I thought it would be, she cried. So when she saw all those concrete things, she became very sad. So it shows she had expected the nature, the natural beauties to see, but she could not find those things. So she was sad. So these lines tells that her love for nature. She saw a sea of chimneys, roofs and towers and her heart sank. Oh dear, it's different from the way I thought it would be, she cried. So these lines you can underline. Next question. Which of these words would you use to describe Hedy and why? Add two more words of your choice. Okay. So first is impolite. No, she was not impolite. Caring. Yes, you tick caring. Curious. Yes, she was curious also. Mischievous. No, she was not mischievous. Kind. Yes, she was kind. So we can say that she was curious because she wanted, when she was in the city, she wanted to know more about the city, and she was eager to look at the view of the city from the window. So this shows that she was curious. And she was caring and kind because she brought back the kittens. When she saw the kittens, she brought back the kittens with her so that she could take care of them. She could look after them. Okay, so this shows that she is caring and kind. And two more words you can use. Loving. Yes, she was loving because she loved the nature, she loved the animals. So you can say loving also. And she was polite, you can say. She was gentle in behavior, you can say. Third one is the text Hedi in the city begins in one way and ends in a completely different way. Do you think this makes the story more interesting and enjoyable? Why do you think so? Okay, so yes, the story is, yes, it is enjoyable, and in the beginning we see that Hedi looks very unhappy and sad when she came from her hometown to the city. She was not happy, and also when she wanted to look at the natural beauty, when she looked out of the window, she could only find the stone road and rooftops, chimneys, and this all things made her very disappointed because she had expected something else to see from the church tower, so she was not happy at all. But when she saw the kittens, she felt very happy, and at the end of the story we saw that she was enjoying, she was loving the kittens, she was enjoying playing with the kittens and also playing with her friend Cloud. So yes, the beginning and at the end it is different and makes the story more enjoyable. So enjoying the text, children, I have just discussed for your knowledge. Okay. Now next come to the grammar and usage. Read these sentences. Hedi stepped out from the stool. Can you show me a church with a tower? So see, in these two sentences, we see first one is a statement. Statement means what, children? Statements means when we are stating something, when we are saying something, we have information about something. Okay, that is a statement. Okay, I teach English. So this is a statement that I am giving to you. If I say, do you teach English? So this is not the information I have. This is something information that I want to know. Okay. So we want to know the information, when we want to get the information, then that sentence is a question. Okay. So the second example, that is, can you show me a church with a tower? This is a question. We ask questions when we want to know more or when we need some information. Then we ask questions. So questions can be of two types. One is just simply yes no type. Do you teach English? Yes, I teach English. Do you teach English? No, I don't teach English. So this is simply yes or no types. And the other questions are when the answer cannot be just yes or no. We want more information. We want to, means we need to give more information rather than just simply yes or no. So there are two types of questions. So next exercises. Mark S for sentence and Q for question. If you mark Q, try to answer the question. So let's see. I stayed with my grandparents in Nagpur during summer vacation. So this is simply statement, no, not asking anything. So this is S, it's already given. Have you visited Nagpur? Now this is, we are asking some information, no? This is question. So here you will write Q. A bar, second, write Q. And you can also write the answer. You can write yes, I have visited Nagpur, or you can write no, I have not visited Nagpur. So let's write this. Yes, I have visited Nagpur. Third one. My sister and I carried write S here. Fourth, how did you go to Solapur from Pune? This is question. You write question. You can answer. We went to Solapur from Pune by train. We went to Solapur from Pune by train, by bus, anything you can write. Fifth one, there is a direct train from Chennai to Nagpur. This is a statement, no question is there. So write S. Do they sell food on the train? It is asking question, asking information. So write Q here. And you can write answer also. Yes, they sell food on the train, or no, they do not sell food on the train. So let's write yes, they sell food on the train. For how many days did you stay at your grandmother's house? It is asking information, so this is question. So you can write I stayed for 5 days or something. I stayed for 5 days. Here we do not use yes or no. Here see, here we are using yes or no types. This is also yes or no type. But this question and this question, it is giving more information, not simply yes or no. Mother made some chapati rolls and sandwiches. So simply giving a statement. So write S here. Okay, children. Now next is, do you want to take the kittens home? Do you see that one over there with the golden dome? So we use do or does to ask question for short yes or no answers. So when the question starts with do or does, we answer in short answers like yes, I do, or no, I don't, like this. So let's see this B part. Write short answers to these questions about yourself and your family. Use the answers given in the box. So it is already given in the box. Yes, she or he does. No, she or he doesn't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. This is already given, so we will do it with the help of this. First one is, do you get up early in the morning? So you can write yes, I do. And if you don't, say no, I don't. So let's write yes, I do. Yes, the comma, I do. Does your mother help you with your homework? Yes, with she, he, it, we use does. Okay? So yes, she does. Yes, she does. And you can also write no, she doesn't in case of no. Third one, does your father pack your bag? If your father packs your bag, you can write yes, he does. And if your father doesn't pack your bag, you can write no, he doesn't. D-O-E-S-N'-T. Okay? So doesn't means it is a short form of does not. D-O-E-S-N, then you put inverted comma here and then write T. It is pronounced as doesn't, means does not. Then fourth one, do you help clean the house? Yes, I do. And if you want to write no, I don't. Okay? So, yes, I do. Do you have a pet? If you have a pet, write yes, I do. And if you don't have a pet, write no, I don't. No, I don't. Don't, D-O-N, inverted commas, T means do not. It is a short form of do not. So we write don't. So with he, she, it we use does, and with I and you we use do, and also with plural subject we use do, and with singular subject we use does. Okay, children? So here, next page, 88. Read these sentences. Why have you rung the bell? How could you leave the house without telling anyone? So words like who, when, how, where, why, these are called question words, okay? And when the question starts with who, why, what, where, how, so we cannot answer in simply yes or no. Why you study English? Yes. Is it correct? No. Okay, where do you live? No. Is it correct? No. So these question words, when we start the questions, then the answer is expected to be something else. So C1, look at the answers to these questions. Complete the questions using when, where, how, why, who and what. So first one is already given. How do large animals get their food? By hunting small animals. Second, dash do some small animals hide in holes? Answer is because big animals cannot find them there. So it is starting with because, means it is asking a reason. So the question should be why. Okay, why do some animals hide in the holes? So I'll write it here. C1, second is why. Dash do your cousins live? In Siliguri. So answer will be where do your cousins live? Okay. So third will be where. Dash does a dog bark angrily? When there is danger. So question should be when does a dog bark angrily? When there is a danger. Right? Dash helped you to make these paper boats and flowers. Answer is our teacher and elder sister. So question should be who helped you to make these paper boats and flowers. Sixth one. Dash does a kitten look like? A lovely little ball. So question can be what does a kitten look like? So answer will be a lovely little ball. So it will be what? Next is you have to match it. Match the phrases from the text A with the sentence in B. The phrases in A should mean the same as the words in color B. So look after, it matches with B. Don't worry, I'll take care of your kitten while you are away. 2 matches with D. With all her might, D1. Sasha pulled and pushed the box with a lot of force, but she could not move it at all. Third, her heart sank, E1. She became very sad when she heard that the picnic had been cancelled. Fourth, would be delighted, matches with A. Thank you for the invitation. Mother would be very happy to meet all of you after a long time. Rough with anger, matches with C. Rohin's voice became angry and harsh when he screamed at the people who were hurting the dog. So 1B, 2D, 3E, 4A and fifth one matches with C. Next one, page number 89, this last exercise. So say words. Say words means said, he said, she said, he requested, he asked, he replied, he exclaimed, he shouted. These are all say words. Saying words means the people is saying something, expressing their views, okay? So let's see, complete these sentences with the correct say words from the box. All the say words have been used in the text, okay? So it is given in the box, we will use accordingly. Have you completed your homework? Shweta asked Sonu. This is a question. So question we ask, no? So first one is asked. No Shweta, I have not completed it yet. Replied Sonu. No, to a question you reply, no? So replied Sonu. After you reach the school, take a right turn and then walk straight past the toy store. Explained father while giving us the direction. So father is explaining the things, no? So we say explained. at his officers. It is kind of shouting. So shouted. It can also be ordered, but because it is not given, it is given shouted, so we use shouted. Oh mother, I missed you so much. One is left, I think. Fourth one I missed out. Okay, fourth one is, thank you so much for the birthday gifts. They are so lovely. Now here will be exclaimed are there. E-X-C-L-A-I-M-E-D. Exclaimed. Exclaimed means when we use the words when in strong emotion or surprise or pain or anger, then we use exclaimed. So it is like, thank you so much for the wonderful gifts. They are so lovely. Exclamation mark also you can see. So exclaimed are there. Now fifth one, go there at once. Shouted the police chief at his officers. So this will be shouted. And sixth one, oh mother, I missed you so much. Cried Amarin when her mother returned from an office to work. So it will be cried. Okay children, so this was all about your book exercise, and I want you all to fill the book exercise